This news bulletin on ISO FM is brought to you in association with Vatra Mineral Water. The most precious is water, or in our case, Vatra. Every bottle of Vatra is carefully collected by skilled nature experts whose only aim is your well-being. Vatra contains all the good stuff that Mother Nature intended us to have, with every drop, giving love, giving life. So next time you're reaching out for a bottle, make it Vatra. Made for all, made for life.
One Zambia, one nation, happy Unity. This is ISFM Community Radio Station and Main News. To present it, my name is Wantuna Nyondo with my sound engineer, Hilda Nambera. The headlines. Mafinga Social Welfare Department donates assorted items to the 22-year-old single mother whose house was burnt in April this year. Isoka lawmaker warns contractors in their constituents. Karungu residents approved a World Vision for the construction of water facilities in the world. And the preparation of the Mchinga investment and export to be launched in Lusaka. Now the news in detail. The Department of Social Welfare in Mafinga District has come to the aid of a 22-year-old single mother of Chitete Village whose house was burnt early this year in Mafinga District. District Social Welfare Officer Elasto Piri has confirmed the development to ISFM News in a telephone interview that the department, through the well-wishers, has donated assorted items and clothes to Mylis Namwara, a mother of two whose house was burnt on 28th April this year. Mr. Piri also discussed that the department delivered the money amounting to 1,730 kwacha to the mother of the two in the ward.
We did help a lady who came through who had her house burnt. So what we did was we asked for well-wishers and everyone who would come on board, of which we donated assorted items in terms of clothes and also some money amounting to 1,730, which it was given to her.
Meanwhile, Mafinga Ward Councillor Jonas Silomba has expressed happiness over the assistance by government to the mother who was left helpless when the house was burnt into ashes. Councillor Silomba says after receiving the report that a mother has been left homeless, his office has submitted the report to the High Office for assistance. The councillor has thanked the Social Welfare Department for responding positively to the single mother in his ward. President Hakainde Hichilema has pardoned 949 inmates and commuted sentences of 98 inmates to various terms of imprisonment to commemorate this year's Heroes and Unity Day. The president has exercised his prerogative of mercy in line with the Constitution. Home Affairs and Internal Security Minister Jack Mwembu, who announced that development in Monzi, said that the pardoned include 11 old people and 12 foreign nationals. Mr. Mwembu said the commuted sentences include 55 inmates serving sentences between 20 and 25 years who have their sentences reduced to 15 years, whilst 37 inmates serving sentences between 26 and 35 years have had their sentences commuted to 20 years. The minister told the media that 40 inmates are in prison for 36 and 45 years have their sentences lessened to 25 years, while 2 inmates serving sentences between 46 and above have their sentences commuted to 30 years. The community of Kalungu has applauded government through the World Vision Zambia for providing multi-million water facilities to the people in the world. Speaking on behalf of the people, Benjamin Mpundu says since the country got its independence, the area has been facing a lot of challenges in accessing clean and safe water. Mr. Mpundu says that the drilling of boreholes and a mechanized water system is a milestone to the people, as people who cover shorter distance of less than 30 meters in accessing water. He explains that the development will also reduce accidents of children falling in wells, and as of the late, the world had recorded a lot of such cases which brought fear to the parents. Mr. Mpundu has therefore called on the people to gather the facilities with jealousy for them to have a long lifespan.
Cases of related accidents are reduced to zero. A child now can maneuver on a truck without any fatality. The other benefit, we are able to drink clean water and safe water. Gone are the days when you wake up, you go to the well, you find the water smelling, the other day the rats or waterborne diseases and reduced.
Meanwhile, Wutia Nambela, a poultry farmer of Kalungu, says that the coming of the mechanized water system has improved her business of chicken production. Ms. Nambela says before the coming of the mechanized water system, she was drawing water from the stream and giving it to the broiler chickens, which contributed to the mortality rate of the chicken. She attributed that with the coming of the safe and clean water, her business has improved, saying the mortality rate has reduced. This news is coming to you from ISFM Community Radio Station in Isoka District, Mchinga Province, with a complement of VATRAM. 277 applicants have submitted their applications for the 2022 Constituency Development Fund in Isoka District. This was revealed by Isoka Council Chairperson Aredi Sirimba to ISFM Radio that there has been a good response from the community in submitting their proposals in different components of the CDF in the constituents. Mr. Sirimba says the 277 applications contain the community project proposals, youth and women empowerment, boarding and skills development bursaries. He explains that the 2022 CDF has managed to sponsor about 34 pupils in boarding schools and about 87 students at Isoka Trades. The council chairperson mentioned that the local authority is still waiting for the approval of other proposals from the local government minister. Mr. Sirimba has re-emphasized that cooperatives and clubs should open their accounts from the reliable banks to avoid unnecessary inconveniences.
Applications yano awantu mwemwe mwatatamayo alumendo nakaziana walemba nkulemba about ama applications kokumwe tukuboma tupochezile ama projects yano wachi apply about 277 ya ama projects yatani yawe approved amuno afili ya ku ministry for approve.
Meanwhile, Kasoka Ward Councillor Rabi Mpemba Moto says projects under the 2021 CDF have resumed. Mr. Mpemba Moto says some of the projects being worked on include Kasoka Kawenga Foot Bridge, water sanitation project in Mwembe Village, among others.
2021 CDF It is already given to my contractors. As Councillor for Kasoka, tunaperekera bridge ya Kawenga, Kasoka Kawenga bridge, which is a footbridge. Tupya balipera contractor, nokwambali equivalent shoba sign chain. Napa side to alifika pona wa council chair, na wose wa council. Sasa kumwembe. There is water sanitation you are required. Yeah, 2021 released the project na ria imona the contractor is on site. This will become a tank for the Kolama stands.
Isoka, member of parliament, has warned the contractors engaged to work on the project in the constituents to avoid shoulder works. Majorina Kaponda says the government is releasing a lot of money to help people access goods and services smoothly. Therefore, contractors engaged to work in different projects across the district should make sure that they provide standard works. Ms. Nakaponda emphasized that contractors will not be tolerated, seen watching them constructing substandard works when a government has paid huge sums of money. The member of parliament made the warning when she inspected the construction of the Chinyansi Malale feeder road in Chinyonga ward. The lawmaker also revealed that the government has released part of the 30 million kwacha to the no-taker contractor to resume the works of about 20 kilometers Chinyansi Malale road. Meanwhile, Chinyansi village headman Edwell Sichone has applauded government for releasing the funds to resume the works. Mr. Sichone has therefore promised to continue monitoring the works during the construction period.
Ubuteko na ngwali mipendi na ngwali mipiefu kuishawa unga umo kuikata nefye wonse ichite cha muntu uli wonse kabila maduwele tukwata muno yengi onse bikakula shingano nafyo ama moto kayakulaisa bwangu baisa senda uli omulwele au ndapwa ababwina no mutende ichikatwafwa.
And not a contractor engaged to work on the feeder road has assured the member of parliament to work accordingly.
We are going to put up structures. As you can see here, where we are putting up 1,500. Just about maybe 500 from here, 500 meters from here. We are going to put another 1,200. There is another 1,200. So these structures are initially culverts. And then from there we'll do grading. After grading,
Preparation of the 2023 Mchinga Province Investment Forum and Expo will be launched this month in Lusaka on July 29th, 2022. Mchinga Province Minister Henry Sikazwe discussed this to the Zambia News and Information Services in an interview yesterday in Ndora when he visited the Northern Security Stand at the ongoing International Trade Fair being held under the theme Promoting a Value Addition for Sustainable Growth. Mr. Sikazwe said Her Honor, the Vice President, Mrs. Tarina Rumango, will grace the event at a venue to be announced soon. He said that preparation for the launch of the Mchinga Province Investment Forum and Expo have advanced. Mr. Sikazwe said holding an Investment Forum and Expo will be a game changer for the country's tech province that has not seen a much development since its creation 10 years ago. The provincial minister said that the new Dawn administration is committed to change the face of Mchinga province and attract as much investment as possible into the province. Mr. Sikazo said Mchinga province is endowed with abundant natural resources and favorable weather patterns coupled with a good rainfall and soils that support the growth of various crops. And Mchinga Province Permanent Secretary Henry Mukungole says he is grateful that many corporates, entities, and institutions have pledged to support the hosting of the Mchinga Province Investment Forum and Expo next year. Mr. Mukungule said the Investment Forum and Expo will attract 1,000 guests, saying this is why the provincial administration is appealing to the corporate world to come on board to sponsor the event. He said that he is happy that all the institutions that the provincial administration targeted at the ongoing international trade affair have shown a willingness to support the Mchinga Province Investment Forum and Expo. Mr. Mkongole said that currently Mchinga Province was contributing very little to the country's gross domestic product GDP, saying with the projected increased economic activities, the contribution by Mchinga Province toward the country's GDP will also increase. The provincial permanent secretary said Mchinga Province has mineral depots in almost all the districts that include manganese, rare earth, as well as phosphate. This year's international trade affair that closes today has seen over 800 local and international exhibitors. With that story, we have come to the end of our news this afternoon. But before we go, a recap of the headlines once again. Mafinga Social Welfare Department donates assorted items to the 22-year-old single mother whose house was burnt in April this year. Isoka lawmaker owns contractors in the constituents. Karungu residents approved a World Vision for the construction of water facilities in the world. And the preparation of Mchinga Investment and Expo to be launched in Lusaka this month. That's what we had for you this time. On behalf of the entire news crew and my sound engineer, Hilda Nambela, I have been Wantula Nyondo. Present listening.
This news bulletin on ISO FM is brought to you in association with Vatra Mineral Water. The most precious is water, or in our case,